Variables is one of the most important things that anyone who is new to Python should understand in details. And in the previous few videos, we have seen about integer and different types. But today we want to talk about variables. And as mentioned in a computer language, it is used to store, process, and manipulate data. So for now, for an example, we will look into this thing. We have a variable, suppose age. We define this variable age as 28. What does it actually mean? It means that just imagine a box which is assigned, which is called as a name, which is the age, where you are putting in 28. So the variable name is age, and you are putting it in 28 inside this. And in the same program, if you want to call age, you will get the value 28. So age is equal to 28, and just think about this 28, you put it in a box, and whenever you take out the box you will get 28. So this is what variable is. And now suppose you want to update the same variable age from 28, it was before, with 5 right now. So you put age is equal to 5, and now what happens? In the same box, 28 is not there anymore. You, in place of 28, you can only have one value inside this box, this as this simple example that we are looking. So when you do age is equal to 5, this new value goes in the box, and now whenever you call box this age, you will get the value 5. So this is how it goes. Now 28 is overwritten by 5. So if you want to look this same example in the Python code, I'm declaring age is equal to 28, and now the first time whenever you run the code, it takes some time, but you will be getting this as 28. So now we have age has 28. So inside age we have a value called 28, and again if you want to rerun it in whenever you rerun it in this environment, you will get 28. But now what we do is we assign another new value, age is equal to 5, the same variable name, age is equal to 5. So you don't expect 28 anymore, it is going to display 5 instead of 28. So variable can only store one particular value, and if you replace it by some other value, the latest value remains. And not only we can store in the value as a number like we did in this case of age, but we can also do it for other things like for name, for character, for a string like auto, even for a float number like genome height. So we can store different data types. So we learned about data types in the previous video. We can store it in this particular variable like age, name, and genome height. And this is one thing that you can also, whenever you call the different boxes as an example, you will get that specific value that is there. So we can just try to play around with this. So name, genome height. So if you want to print this, you will be name, and then if you want to print genome height, you should be able to get this thing. So auto and 12.7. So this is how it works. Now one very important concept in Python variable and printing is the f string. So you will see a lot of code with this thing called as an f string, which includes, it makes it easy and possible to display the name, the text, that is the string part, that is the name, and the curly brackets and the variable. So if you want to display a string with a variable, then we use this particular concept. So other in the previous video also we have learned there are two ways of doing this, right? We can also do this way, which is putting this in string name and quote and then comma. We have this variable called name. So this is also one way of doing it. Let me see. So name auto, this is, we have to put a comma, we have to put this in quotes, and we have to do this. This is one way of doing it. And the second way of doing it is just as you say f string, then you just put everything under quote, name, and then the variable there. So in simple cases both look same, but in complicated cases you will see how efficient this f string becomes, right? Now suppose like we have done this exercise, but the thing you have to be careful that the name of the function, the variable, is case sensitive. So in this case we have written capital G. So here in character, when it is a string you can put anything, you can put xyz, but if it is a variable it has to be case sensitive. Like this will not run because g norm height is not fine. So then if we convert this to small g, then it is going to work. So this is very important. Now we will try to variables help you store values. Variables helps you to store values that constantly change. So this is also something that is very interesting. So now this, in this case, score is equal to 0, and now what we do is we add 50 to this, and now you will see that the score becomes 50, and so it is instantly changing. As you can see, as I told you, one variable will be only assigned the latest value that is there and not any new value. So this is something that we need to keep in mind, that is there. So now we have total score. We kept on adding numbers. Now the total score is 450, and when you finally print it with the f string, your final score was, it will be coming 450. So the latest one is stored. The 50, 100 and 150 is not stored. Now some restrictions that are there that we want to know. Before doing that restriction, we always know that you cannot have two characters separate. Like my score is equal to 45. This cannot be a name of a variable. It has to be together. So if you put my and score with a space, you will get an error always. So you need to always keep it together or keep a underscore. So this is one thing that you need to understand. And also this example, if you want to see, if you want to divide, you can also divide, and you can also directly print the age within. So you can do a math function within the brackets itself. And now f string, using f string, you want to display this age exactly 49/7, so you can get it together. So you can see inside the variable quotation, inside, whenever you're calling this variable, it is not only doing it, but it is also running that mathematical function and giving you the output. So this is something that is very useful. Now one thing that I wanted to show you, that this is using f string, you can have a long text like this about Otto dog. You can give his age, declare his age in different variables, or this is one way of doing it. So you will get this example 7, whatever it is, this age. Or else you can define this variable. You don't need to do 49/7 all the three places. You define the variable 14 dog age is equal to 49/7. Then you can print this, and you can see all these three values. If I can just show you this. So in this case, all this dog age that you can see, that all the three different variables will be pointed to one dog age that is a specific age. In this case it is 3, and in the example of this, if you want to just make this also 3, and now this, the dog age is 3, and once you run this, you will get a text, Otto's dog age is 3. So everywhere it is populating this 3, that you are seeing, and this is the way we can work around with it. And not only you can put the dog age, you not only one variable, but you can also declare two variables like the name and the dog age. So it can be a combination of multiple variables within the f string. And this is, suppose you had to do with it, do the comma and the quotes, it would be very complicated. So f string makes it very simple. And this particular concept is very important for you to understand, because this is going to be used in prompt engineering, where you have an f string with all the prompt with the variable name according to the input that the person is giving. So here we have name, so name is auto and the age is 3, and you can see it has been populated accordingly. And now suppose you just want to, in the place of auto, you want to just change the name, update the name to automatic, auto and matic. And now once you try to run this, you will get the updated name. So try out, there are some extra exercises in this notebook, it is going to be linked in the chapter below. So try it out, and this is very very important for us to understand about variables, and this is an important and mandatory step for non-coders, leaders, individuals to understand that variables can be replaced, the latest value is stored, and using the f string you can do a lot of functionalities that are there. Thank you for watching, keep learning, and